morning. Morning, Sharon. Morning. Morning, Green. What a fine day it is, lad. Morning, Sandman. Oh, yeah. Good morning to Waz. Morning, Herbie. Trippy Hippie. Ego. Niffer. Oh, man, everybody's here. Good morning, great. Morning, everybody. Grateful I'm playing this for you. I don't know if you understand what we're listening to. Oh, yeah. Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Dumb Bud. Good morning, Benny Ben. Good morning, Lord Divine. Good morning, Bill D. Man, we are all showing up today. Welcome to the crew today. Yeah. Hey, Siri. Play Terrapin Station.
Now playing music similar to Terrapin.
No. Hey Siri. Play Terrapin Station by Grateful Dead.
I couldn't find Terrapin by Grateful Dead in your Apple Music library. You can ask me to play a radio station. Or ask for your music on a different app.
Burn! Burn! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hey Siri. Play Bertha by The Dead.
Now playing Bertha by Grateful Dead.
What the deuce? What the deuce? It's one of my favorite songs, okay? One of my favorite songs. But I need the Terrapin. I was going to listen to some Terrapin today. Inspiration strikes. You know what I'm saying? This is where you get headbanged to the Dead. Oh, I love these headbanging songs. Good morning, Sling Blade. Hit that like button, everybody. Good morning, Hank. Good morning, Catherine. Clean Grows here. Morning, Saska. Morning, Georgie. Birthday, don't you come around here anymore. Woo! Alright, let's get to it, y'all. Yeah, it is, JC. You know that, Jesus Christ. Good morning. How'd everybody's weekend go? I had a great weekend. Just sat in my chair. Still recovering. Still recovering. Really had to do. I really wanted to hear Terrapin. Gosh darn it. We're gonna listen to Franklin's Tower after this. got some J-Rad this weekend, Georgie? My buddy likes Billy Strings. He saw Billy Strings in Denver. I haven't seen Billy Strings play, but I watched like a performance of it. It's super good. I've seen him like twice. Not live though. Maybe live, like I saw him live, like feed. Not like in person though. You go. Billy Strings, you like Billy Strings, Georgie? Alright, I'm not on an island out here, just talking music. Yeah. Birthday don't you come around here anymore. Yeah. Listen to that breakdown. How do you not go wild? Let's go wild a little bit. That's why you don't go wild. That hurt my head. You know, but like you see all those dancing fools out there in the crowd. They're like, we don't know what rhythm is. It's like, you know what? That's good, man. Nobody knows what rhythm is. You know what I mean? All those people are just like, oh man, it's just waves, man. It's just waves. You just go with the waves, man. Yeah, of course. Houston, Herbie's always like, how the hell do you keep smoking like all the way you do? I poisoned myself, Herbie. No, Georgie, you should dance like everybody's watching. Alright, dance like everybody's watching all the time. Alright? You got some moves. Alright, if you're dancing, you got moves. Show that off. Alright, even if you're not good at it, do it in front of people. You gotta remind people it's okay to not be good at what it is you love doing. Whoop! It's okay to not be good at what you're good or what you like doing. Trippin' Vic says it looks like he has a seizure every time he dances. Well, dance on, my friend. That's a good dance. Jesus Christ says he's got moves in the bedroom, and I don't know what the rest. Good morning, King Metroplex. All right. Hey Siri, play Franklin's Tower.
Here's Franklin's Tower by Grateful Dead.
Yeah. Yeah. I like this song. Roll away. Roll away. Well, okay, tripping. I was just... Dude's like kind of like a... Dude, okay, so... The word guy came from the Guy Fawkes mask, the person that wore the mask that tried to blow up, work on my tenses, tried to blow up Parliament. And he wore a silly mask, and then his name was Guy. And so they figured that anybody wearing a silly mask is just another guy. And so Guy is actually like a name. Associated with a silly mask. Guy Fawkes, Guy. Dude, typically considered like a male thing, and so I don't intend to like use it as a male thing. It's like a crossover thing. Bro, if I called you bro, I'd understand that one. But I guess dude like does carry that like inherency to it. And so I worry about that. Like, remember when like dude used to be like the anatomy of a whale? And like we were like, nah, we're not gonna call each other the anatomy of whales. Anyhow. I'm just giving you, I think that was just having a lot of fun there, tripping. I love this song. Guy's not here, man. Exactly. I learned that. A friend of mine taught me that. I was like, wow. Cool guys, listen to the music. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. Roll away the dew. That's all my wax. Remember that swan from a few weeks ago? I confiscated it, turned it into my wax holder. Right? It's kind of cool, huh? Okay. I don't. Hey Siri. Pink Floyd, The Wall.
The Wall by Pink Floyd now playing.
I think it's just gonna be the album. I don't know. Hi everybody. Okay. Whew. We got stuff to do today. Oh man. Okay, here we go. Hey Mike, we got stuff to give away today. First off, thank you to everybody for last week for participating in my Instagram thing to send a donation off to HuskersHope.org for kind of like a birthday gift to my mom. So that was cool, man. We got to send off like $200 to my mom. That was dope. Thank you, everybody, for that. That was really cool. Everybody that like purchased a Bluebird last week, that's what got sent off to my mom. So today we're gonna give away a pack of Bluebirds. Okay. Now here's the thing. Some of the capsules in there look like they're half Bluebirds. And it's really just like I ran out of, like the bag didn't have those capsule bodies. And so like, I mean, we love you too, Sam, man. For real. But like, it's the same thing. It's all like Blue Jays. It's all Blue Jays. Just some of them are naked Blue Jays. That one's naked. Naked. Bluebirds. Naked as a Blue Jay. Naked Blue Jays. Alright? So we got that to give away. we got another thing to give away. Mellow Yellow. Alright, Pops named it Mellow Yellows. We got banana and fruit. Okay? Banana and fruit caps. These are fruit. Okay? Like, this is the real stuff. Not my fake stuff. Not the fake stuff that also has mushrooms in it. Alright? This is the, Garon. I'm not gonna say Garon, but like, this is a fruit. And like, it's got the banana in it. And, you know, it's like half banana, half fruit. Mellow Yellows. They're like gold. I love them. I love the music that we're doing this to, by the way. Alright. They're kind of cool. So we're going to give these away too. So, you get the pick. Remember, the first person that picks, you get the pick. And then the second person, you get shafted. You get like, I guess I'll get whatever the hell's left over. Yeah. What is this? That's the giveaway I'm doing. Alright, I'm doing the plant thing, which means you gotta look at your camera. Alright, I'm not gonna ask you a question or anything like that. We're doing the look at the camera thing. Alright? And we're doing the plant thing. And so, you bear with me, okay? Here we're doing a plant giveaway here. Plant cards. We got fennel. We got dandelion. We've got baby blue. Nutmeg, Catherine Pierce. Fennel again, marigold, chickpeas, mustard, poppy, bee balm. My favorite part about this song is that it sounds a lot like Rocky Horror Picture Show. We got cumin, we got wattle, we got, it's not fennel, cumin again. We've got pony tree, milkweed, morning glory, hops. We got a flashcard. We got pretty close Troop and Dupe. Coriander, coriander. I think, were you going with coriander, Sling Blade? And you didn't put an A in it, but you went with coriander? Let's keep going. Cumin, dandelion. It starts with an L. How about that? No, like, you just needed an A, Sling. I didn't see an A. I knew what you were going for, but like... lanolin, lasagna, lavender, lilac, lavender. Jesus Christ, what are you up to? Lily, lemon balm, lamb's breath, lily, lemongrass, lentil, ligustrum, Trevor, lion's head, daffodil, calancho, green grass, I see what you're up to, legumes, lady's mantle. Look at the bottom there. Look at them. How about the lady's bed straw? Alternator. It's pretty sure. Alternator. Keisha. Nunyo. My head went blank. Alternator. Wow. Laria, jasmine, yellow mustard, daffodils. It rhymes with lime. Alright, how about that? It rhymes with lime. Lantern, lavatoria, Dee's root, lavandula, livewort, laurel, lawsonia, linum. Paige got it with lime! Paige got it with lime! Nice job, Paige! Paige got it with lime! Lime. 3 easy ways to identify this heart shape. 3 easy ways to identify. No, there aren't. Nobody here knew what the hell it was. With their heart-shaped leaves with serrated margins. Okay, heart-shaped leaves, serrated margins. Okay. Greenish yellow flowers hanging in clusters exude a smell of honey. Greenish yellow flowers. Okay. Hanging in clusters. This is all just to make sure you don't get attacked by a lime. Because apparently, nobody here knows what the hell a lime looks like, which is great. It's fun. So we're going to learn about limes, and we're going to save lives. Fruit is a tiny fluff ball. Paige, by the way, what would you like? Would you like the bluebirds? Or the mellow yellows? Limes save lives, Herbie says. Jesus Christ says you would know all about the flowers. Sling Blade says there's no limes in Pennsylvania. No, I know, Paige. It's a terribly I love making that decision for you because I like making hard decisions. But because it is a hard decision, though, I'm going to give it to you. It's a Monday. I'm just going to start you off, man. Like, if this is a hard decision on a Monday, it gets better from here, I promise you. Alright? Continuing to learn about limes. No! New York says, Niframama says no limes there. What? Are you not allowed in, like... Does nobody drink tequila? Just because they don't grow in your state doesn't mean you're not allowed to, like, see what lime is. Correct, Paige. It was either bluebirds or the banana caps. Okay. The fruit is a tiny fluff ball containing a single seed. Alright. A single seed. Tiny fluff ball containing... Okay. There aren't that many seeds, I guess. Banana caps. Alright, the mellow yellows. We got you with Paige. Sounds good, Paige. Remember, go to thedetroitmushlab.net and we can get you a pack. Paige, just send your info down to us and we'll send it out to you. And second giveaway coming up soon. Let's continue to learn about limes. We're saving lives here. 3 species are currently used for their medicinal properties. The large-leaved lime, the small-leaved lime, and the medium-leaved, the common lime. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Who doesn't sing along in an accent? Kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave them kids alone. Oil and oil, just another brick in the wall. Morning, Jackie Cat. So there you go, Paige. Another brick in the wall. We don't need no Education. What I was thinking about doing later, guys, is maybe we start a book. I kind of want to start a book with you. What if we read together? Or if I just read and you're like listening along. Yeah? I don't know. Hi, teacher. Leave them kids alone. That'd be dope. King Metro. You're just another brick in the wall. Seriously, try singing this without an accent. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. But you have to. Also, this is one of those like guitar riffs that like has sound like vocal to it. You know what I mean? It's been a good weekend. Lakers won Friday, so I didn't have to worry about anything this weekend. You know what I enjoyed watching yesterday? Philadelphia fall apart. They didn't even show up. James Harden in the playoffs once again. James Harden out of the playoffs once again. That's great. I watched a TikTok or an Instagram of a guy taking a shot. Rhea Ripley was at the. I think Rhea Ripley's my favorite wrestler of all time now. I don't know why. She's not. But like, he was taking a shot. He was like, "Dude, I love you, mommy." Because it was Mother's Day yesterday, and I was like, "That's me. That's great. You take your shot, you know." She's like, "Who, me? No, watch the ring." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, man, but like, you gotta take your shot." So Rhea Ripley, greatest wrestler of all time. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms, is what I'm saying. Alright, happy Mother's Day to Hager and moms. Happy Mother's Day to Linda. Happy Mother's Day to Sharon. Happy Mother's Day to Carlotta. Happy Mother's Day to Ellen. I don't think Ellen has a kid unless it's just Chris. Happy Mother's Day to Ginger. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Happy Mother's Day to Niffer. Happy Mother's Day to Belinda. Happy Mother's Day to your mom. Happy Mother's Day to my mom. Happy Mother's Day to like moms that like that we don't really know about. Happy Mother's Day to the moms that like you used to know about. You know what I mean? Like the ones that are there but didn't hear. We're like we're sometimes still running around in there. But like Happy Mother's Day to like the moms you don't want to talk to, but like you're like, man, wouldn't it be cool if I could? But like Happy Mother's Day to the ones that you don't want to talk to, and it'd be like, man, but wouldn't it be cool if like, I don't know, like Happy Mother's Day to like the moms that like are on sitting on thrones. Happy Mother's Day to the moms like building your thrones. Happy Mother's Day to like all the moms. Happy Mother's Day. I didn't intend for the Mother's Day thing to happen during Mother Did You Think They'd Break My Balls. I really didn't, but here we are. Is it? I kind of want to get into the book, so I'm going to get into the book, but I want to get this second giveaway, like not getting out of the way or anything like that, but like, let's just go through it, right? Because I want to get into this book. I kind of want to get into the book like near the end of the wall here, and so like. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. Ooh, babe. Let's do one more JCBB and we'll get into the book here. This book is gonna suck getting into. Alright, we're gonna have a lot of fun reading it. It is a mind bender. It's like, holy crap. Alright, it's gonna be fun. I promise you. I'm gonna curse. You're gonna be like, I don't think there's that many curse words in that book. To me. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon says, we'll listen. Nit. Mama, do you think your little boy apart? Ooh. All right, here we go. Ooh, babe. Second giveaway and we'll get into the book. Second giveaway and we'll get into the book, okay? Second giveaway, we'll get the Blue Jays out. We'll get the Blue Jays out, alright? And then we'll get into the book and we'll have a good time. I really love this song. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Alright? We've got Morning Glory. We got Poppy. We've got Begonias. Alright? How quickly we've forgotten limes. We've got strawberries. We've got geraniums. We got papoys. We got peonies. All right. We got honeysuckle. We got lime. It's a native of the Andes. I didn't know this. Watermelon. Hibiscus. Look, bye. It's a great song. Amaryllis. We got cough, cough. We got homegrown cherry, gelato, geranium. Did you see the tarragon, orchid, pansy? Have I missed it too? Oh boy, we got mescaline, scarlet creeper, trumpet vine. Ooh. Iris. We've got lilies. Its fleshy stems can reach lengths of 2 meters. Red perennial, petunia, lemon, ivy, midnight flare, swimming pool, begonia, hollyhocks. Its scientific name is Tripolum majus, peony, mimosa, firebud, Nasturtium, Lord Divine! Nasturtium, Lord Divine. Nasturtium. What a crazy looking plant. Lord Divine. Alternator MVP, I see you. What does Nasturtium do? Lord Divine, congratulations. Remember, go to thedetroitmushlab.net and I will send you, I promise you, they're all bluebirds. Alright, spawn. They're not gonna trip out or anything, but you are gonna have a good time. I don't mean like you're gonna like see anything or even see like blue. If you even see a bluebird because of one of these, you got the good stuff. Alright? I'm saying like this is just to help regulate like one to two a day, get you into it, you know. It's got stuff in it, I promise you. But it's not the middle yellow. So I'll send you a pack of these. And then, you know, let me know how to go. So send your info on down. Alright, Laura, thank you so much. Now. That was fun, huh? Congrats. Congrats, Laura. Give me some emojis on this, alright? We'll read for a little bit. I jumped ahead a little bit, but I'm gonna jump back because like I told you, we're gonna get lost, okay? It's gonna be like, what the hell did he just say? And how the hell did we just get here? Alright? But we're gonna read about the doors of perception. And I think there's like a second essay called Heaven and Hell. So we'll read about the doors of perception, which is, I think Aldous is just talking about his like first trip or whatnot, and I promise you, it's gonna, because this was written during the Beat Generation, and the Beat Generation is very freeform writing, where it's just like, oh man, find the through point, like, yeah, just because you had to scroll and you wrote on the scroll. Who was that? Wrote on the road. Kerouac. So you're telling me some jackass had a scroll of like litmus paper, was on a bus, was like writing a book on the scroll, and another person was like, I bet that's interesting? What I'm saying is, like, we got fed a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Like, we got fed a lot of books. A lot of people could have written books, or maybe a lot of books were written, but weren't as widely distributed or fed to us as like a thing. We got fed a scroll written on a bus as a classic. Today, we have books written by geniuses every day. Pops wrote a book. Last year, he wrote a book. It's on Kindle. It's on Amazon. It's on the DetroitMushLab.net. Of course you do, Sharon. That's gross. She said, I love this part of the song. I'm just saying, like, we got fed a lot of stuff. We're gonna get fed Aldous Huxley here. I promise you, if I get lost, we get lost, okay? So, flood me with emojis of, like, I really need to look up, okay? So, in honor of Sharon and her favorite part of the song, let's start. It was in 1886 that the German pharmacologist Louis Lewin published the first systematic study of the cactus. to which his own name was subsequently given, and Polonium Leweni was new to science. To primitive religion and the Indians of Mexico and the American Southwest, it was a friend immemorially sound it out. To the primitive religion and the Indians of Mexico and the American Southwest, it was a friend of immemorially long standing. Indeed, it was much more than a friend. In the words of one of the early Spanish visitors to the New World, they eat a root, which they call peyote, and which they venerate as though it were a deity. Why they should have venerated it as a deity became apparent when such eminent psychologists as Yanch, Havelock Ellis, and Veer Mitchell began their experiments with mescaline, the active principle of peyote. If I mispronounce things or I stumble or bumble or whatnot, I know. True, they stopped short at a point well this side of idolatry, but all concurred in assigning to mescaline a position among drugs of unique distinction. Administered in suitable doses, it changes the quality of consciousness more profoundly, and yet is less toxic than any other substance in the pharmacologist's repertory. Mescaline research has been going on sporadically ever since the days of Lewin and Havelock Ellis. Chemists have not merely isolated the alkaloid, they have learned how to synthesize it, so that the supply no longer depends on the sparse and intermittent crop of a desert cactus. Let's pause there. A friend of mine, for one of my birthdays, gave me a button. Here, he said, this is going to take you somewhere. And I go, oh, I don't know what you mean. He's like, you're going to be fine. Just grow this. Oh, okay. Grow it. Okay. How long? He goes, probably 5 years. Alienists have dosed themselves with mescaline in the hope thereby of coming to a first-hand understanding of their patients' mental processes. Alienists, doctors that work with the brain, psychoanalysts, working unfortunately upon too few subjects within too narrow a range of circumstances, psychologists have observed and cataloged some of the drug's more striking effects. Neurologists and physiologists have found out something about the mechanism of its action upon the central nervous system. And at least one professional philosopher has taken mescaline for the light it may throw on such ancient, unsolved riddles as the place of mind in nature and the relationship between brain and the consciousness. There matters rested until 2 or 3 years ago, a new and perhaps highly significant fact was observed. Aldous was referring to a paper on schizophrenia here. Actually, the fact had been staring everyone in the face for several decades, but nobody, as it happened, had noticed it until a young English psychiatrist, at present working in Canada, was struck by the close similarity in chemical composition between mescaline and adrenaline. Further research revealed that lysergic acid, an extremely potent hallucinogen derived from ergot, has a structural biochemical relationship to the others. Acid, mescaline, adrenaline. Then came the discovery that adrenochrome, which is a product of the decomposition of adrenaline, can produce many of the symptoms observed in mescaline intoxication. But adrenochrome probably occurs spontaneously in the human body. We're all tripping ourselves out every once in a while. In other words, each one of us may be capable of manufacturing a chemical, minute doses of which are known to cause profound changes in consciousness. Sometimes we might freak ourselves out, man! Certain of these changes are similar to those which occur in that most characteristic plague of the 20th century, schizophrenia. What the fizzle? This isn't real science necessarily. Remember, this was written... Let's figure this out, copyright. Alright, let's see what the copyright is so that we can see, like, what the facts are. 56. Alright, we're going 56. So in 1956, they're trying to figure out is mescaline or tripping balls the same as schizophrenia. Alright? I didn't know that. I thought they were just like, oh, what does this do? Is the mental disorder due to a chemical disorder? And is the chemical disorder due, in its turn, to psychological distresses affecting the adrenals? It would be rash and premature to affirm it. Remember, it's not science yet. The most we can say is that some kind of a prima facie case, maybe, has been made out. Meanwhile, the clue is being systematically followed. The sleuths, biochemists, psychiatrists, psychologists are on the trail. By a series of, for me, extremely fortunate circumstances, I found myself in the spring of 1953 squarely athwart that trail. Aldous is doing some research, y'all. One of the sleuths had come on business to California. In spite of 70 years of mescaline research, the psychological material at his disposal was still absurdly inadequate, and he was anxious to add to it. I was on the spot and willing, indeed eager, to be a guinea pig. I could do drugs. Thus it came about that one bright May morning, I swallowed 4/10 of a gram of mescaline dissolved in half a glass of water and sat down to wait for the results. Let's pause there. It's good. Good song. Aldous is doing some research in 53 on mescaline. Apparently he's one of the scientists. Beatniks are awesome. They're like the first, just pretend you're good at it until everybody tells you you're good at it, people. Howl. That's a great poem, actually. If you're gonna look up a poem in the Beatnik generation, look up Howl. Don't look up anything by Kerouac. It's ridiculous. The Road. Cormac McCarthy's The Road is better than On the Road. Cormac McCarthy's The Road is because of On the Road. We live together, we act on and react to one another, but always and in all circumstances we are by ourselves. The martyrs go hand in hand into the arena. They are crucified alone. Embraced, the lovers desperately try to fuse their insulated ecstasies into a single self-transcendence. In vain. By its very nature, every embodied spirit is doomed to suffer and enjoy in solitude. Sensations, feelings, insights, fancies, all these are private and, except through symbols and at second hand, incommunicable. We can pool information about experiences, but never the experiences themselves. From family to nation, every human group is a society of island universes. Okay. 0.4 of a gram. Most island universes are sufficiently like one another to permit of inferential understanding or even of mutual empathy or feeling into. Thus, remembering our own bereavements and humiliations, we can condole with others in analogous circumstances. Hold on. Thus, remembering our own bereavements and humiliations, we can condole with others in analogous circumstances, can put ourselves, always of course in a slightly Pickwickian sense, Pickwickian, in their places. But in certain cases, communication between universes is incomplete or even non-existent. Okay. The mind is its own place. And the places inhabited by the insane and the exceptionally gifted are so different from the places where ordinary men and women live that there is little or no common ground of memory to serve as a basis for understanding or fellow feeling. Words are uttered but fail to enlighten. The things and events to which the symbols refer belong to mutually exclusive realms of experience. Aldous is seeing some shit. Woo! To see 4/10 masculine. He wanted this, y'all. This was on purpose. To see ourselves as others see us is a most salutary gift. Hardly less important is the capacity to see others as they see themselves. But what if these others belong to a different species and inhabit a radically alien universe? For example, how can the sane get to know what it actually feels like to be mad? Or, short of being born again as a visionary, a medium, or a musical genius, how can we ever visit the worlds which, to Blake, to Swedenborg, to Johann Sebastian Bach were home? And how can a man at the extreme limits of ectomorphy and cerebrotonia ever put himself in the place of one at the limits of endomorphy and viscerotonia, or, except within certain circumscribed areas, share the feelings of one who stands at the limits of mesomorphy and somatotonia? I don't know, Aldous. I don't know. To the unmitigated behaviorist, such questions, I suppose, are meaningless. God damn it, Aldous! But for those who theoretically believe what in practice they know to be true, namely that there is an inside to experience as well as an outside, the problems posed are real problems, all the more grave for being some completely insoluble, some soluble only in exceptional circumstances, and by methods not available to everyone. God! Okay. Thus, it seems virtually certain that I shall never know what it feels like to be Sir John Falstaff or Joe Louis. On the other hand, it had always seemed to me possible that through hypnosis, for example, or auto-hypnosis, by means of systematic meditation, or else by taking the appropriate drug, I might so change my ordinary mode of consciousness as to be able to know from the inside what the visionary, the medium, even the mystic were talking about. Okay? I don't even think maybe he's ever actually like taken the drug yet, okay? But what he's saying is like, how am I ever gonna get to know who the hell you are? Until I get to know who the hell I am. I think that's where you're getting to. Okay? You're never gonna be so Johann Sebastian Bach. You might get to see what he's like though. Okay. Woo! From what I've read of the mescaline experience, I was convinced in advance that the drug would admit me, at least for a few hours, into the kind of inner world described by Blake and et al. But what I had expected did not happen. I had expected to lie with my eyes shut looking at visions of many-colored geometries, of animated architectures, rich with gems and fabulously lovely, of landscapes with heroic figures, of symbolic dramas, trembling perpetually on the verge of the ultimate revelation. But I had not reckoned, it was evident, with the idiosyncrasies of my mental makeup, the facts of my temperament, training, and habits. I am, and for as long as I can remember, I have always been a poor visualizer. This dude thinks he's gonna see, like, rainbows. Words. Even the pregnant words of poets do not invoke pictures in my mind. This dude can't see what he's making us see. No hypno... Let that trip in your brain a little bit, okay? No hypnagogic visions greet me on the verge of sleep. When I recall something, the memory does not present itself to me as a vividly seen event or object. By an effort of the will, I can evoke a not very vivid image of what happened yesterday afternoon. By an effort, hold on. By an effort of will, I can evoke a not very vivid image of what happened yesterday afternoon, of how the Lungarno used to look before the bridges were destroyed, of the Bayswater Road when the only buses were green and tiny and drawn by aged horses at 3.5 miles an hour. But such images have little substance and absolutely no autonomous life of their own. They stand to real, perceived objects in the same relation as Homer's ghosts stood to the men of flesh and blood who came to visit them in the shades. He's only experiencing memories, not anything else. Only when I have a high temperature do my mental images come to independent life. To those in whom the faculty of visualization is strong, my inner world must seem curiously drab, limited, and uninteresting. This was the world, a poor thing but my own, which I expected to see transformed into something completely unlike itself. Consider that. Who doesn't go into a trip thinking, Bylaws, thinking, I know what this is gonna do to me. We'll pick it up later. I think that's a good time, good place to go. Well, who doesn't like walk into a situation like, oh man, I know what this is gonna do to me. Ba-da-da. This is what I kept thinking the acid would do to me when I was doing it. This song. I was like, I had always heard like, don't watch The Wall, and Wizard of Oz at the same time. And then it was like, don't watch The Dark Side of the Moon and Wizard of Oz at the same time. And it was like, don't watch The Wizard of Oz. So, it was like, don't. Well, there goes my Thanksgivings. Anyhow, everybody. That was a lot of fun. No, I get it, Waz. I'm fine. You're fine. Did you guys like that? Maybe I'll keep reading that one. Kind of want to keep going through that. Well, yeah, Sling Blade. Who doesn't watch the... I even like... I went to a place that showed it on purpose, like mixed together. Like we all sat in a theater and watched it mixed. Weird. Nobody here is on mushrooms or acid. You know what I mean? Like, no one here but us birds. Chickens. No one here but us chickens. Clucking around. It's been a good day, everybody. It's been a good morning. Paige. Lord Divine with our giveaways. Pops will be back tomorrow. We'll continue our reading next week if everybody's into that. Alright. Let's change it up here. Hey Siri. Only Human.
Now playing Human by Cody Johnson.
No. Hey Siri. My name is Human.
What can I do for you?
Ah, man. That's not right. Hey Siri. Play Hello, My Name is Human.
My Name is Human by Highly Suspect, now playing.
There we go. Alright, let's scroll everybody out. It's one of my new faves. I'd say like top 50 all time. Alright. Let's load up one last poll here. Alright, let's get this going. Alright. Shove everyone off to the rest of their week. You too, Mike. Alright, let's load this up. Need some time to think it over. Look what they made here. And face to face with your God. Find out what you are. Yeah. My name is human. And I sent down from the throne. I figured it out. The bigger the river, the bigger the drought. And so get up off your knees, boy, and find out what you are. Hello, my name is human. Hello, my name is human. And came down from the stars. All right, everybody, get me out of here. Get it. You get it, Kim. I love this song. Love you, Nerd Nature. Mike, take care. 771, you take care. Clean Grove, you out of here. Alright, love, peace. Trevor Slither, very heavy. Definitely with, okay. Sharon with the go on, you break it down. Alright, Niffer, you have a great day. Trevor, bye. Jesus Christ, bye you. Peace, dude. Love you, man. Bye, man. Cop, pull for the nature. Alright, Herbie, you peace out. Boom. You have a fabulous day. Lord Divine, MVP. Take care. Gut Pilot, take later, easy. Mike Burma, Paige, Sharon, Nawaz. I didn't mean to kick you out early, but I hope. Thank you for sticking around. Alright. Next week I'll be back in the book. Next week we'll go back in the book. Next week we'll get a... Next week we're here. Alright, maybe. Who knows? Alright. Love you. See y'all tomorrow. Remember, you give a hug. You get a hug.